Hello guys, what's up? And today I'm going to be going over this new range build that I've came up with. It's probably not that new, but it's new to me because I just started playing Shinobi Striker and dabbling into it. So let's dive into it. What I'm currently been using and what I've been having really a fun time with. So for the weapon, we're going to be using Kakashi's Chakra Sword. It's got pretty good range, good hit rate, decent power, decent speed. Because we're a range character, or fight style, we're not going to really be a whole lot of close quarters, but when we do, we want to have a little extra little leeway. You could use the light spatula, or you could even use these puppers. They have a really good range to them. It really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. I just got these out of a scroll recently, so it works out very well for me, personally. As for the ninja tool, I love the Demon Wind Shuriken. You could use really just any type of ninja tool. You could use these to get the three knockback. You hit them 3 times with, I think, 2 of these, and then a light attack. You can get a knockback, which is pretty useful. It's how you can combo yourself to keep attack combat styles away and defense combat styles away. Paralysis Seal, pretty good in certain game modes, like say Domination, where you can put it at the node and really not have to set it and forget it type deal. Demon Wind Shuriken, though, just you can see in the video that I'll be running after this, showcasing the build, just how useful it is and how much you can chain combos with it. As for the costume, for the skills that we're running, for the top skill we're running, Power and Spades boosts our ninjutsu damage. It's not going to apply to status element damage, which means it's not going to boost up the dot damage from the ninjutsus. And this is just really because we're not going to be running Amaterasu or ninjutsus like that are going to have damage over time effects. We're just running pretty much just bursty, chunky flame damage, and we're just going to want to just burst people down as quickly as possible with our shuriken into our 2 jutsus. We're not even really worried about light or heavy attacks because we want to try to keep our range to the max. We're wanting to be at the peak of our range, and if we have to get up close is where the other 2 skills come into play. So on the bottom, we're going to run boost movement speed and a flash, and I think that is so good just to get in and out of confrontations if you get into those situations. And then for the last one, for the accessory, is Last Stand. This one's kind of a little wonky, and you're probably thinking, why? Why would you use this? This makes no sense. Really boosts close range attack power when your health drops below a certain amount. Most people would say you would want the reduction of ninjutsu. The cooldown reduction when your health gets lower. Ninjutsu one. And that one's actually pretty good too. On my normal setup that I ran before this, that's what I was running. And it was really good. It was really fun, really strong. But I felt like this, in those niche moments where I am getting comboed and I need to either do enough damage to either kill them or to make them go on the defensive and to try to peel, this seems to work so well. And I don't know if it just works with just melee close range attacks, but I mean, it's close range attack power, and the ninjutsus are off of power. So I'm not sure if it's even substantially meaning just only melee, or if it's meaning anything in general. The power is going to get increased. But whether that is the case or not, it just chunks damage when you're needing it. Like I said, I don't know if it goes for the ninjutsu also, but it seems like whenever I get into those situations, the ninjutsu hits so damn hard, and I can easily get some wonky kills like you'll see in the footage. So that's going to be the setup I'm using. Now let's get on to the ninjutsu. Ninjutsu, we have plenty of options to use here, but what I decided that was a whole lot of fun for me was definitely using Fireball Jutsu. It is big. The tracking is ridiculous. It has a really good range and only 11-second cooldown. We're not running any cooldown reduction, so we're going to have to wait the full duration. And so it really does not seem like it takes long at all for this pupper to be back up. You could run Flame Bombs or Phoenix Flower, or even you could run a Flame Control if you were more into that. But like I said, we're not running a burn damage build, so Fireball. You can even run the Scarlet Claw, the Flaming Shurikens. For me, it's just it feels too slow, and it has a little bit higher cooldown than the fireball. As for the other jutsu we're using is the Majestic Flame. You can't pass up on this. It means 17-second cooldown, but man does it hit so damn hard. You can easily just pop people. They're done. They're just gone. They're just deleted. Absolutely deleted. For the get out of free jutsu, I just run the sub. All these other ones have their place. If you're running in a group and you understand each other's movement and playstyle, Bird Clone would be pretty useful because you can lower whoever's attacking you's attack and defense. If you have a healer, this is pretty brilliant. Or even Shadow Clone, where it'll paralyze them and lower their attack power. But it has such a long cooldown, 30 seconds. You're gonna have to change up your build and definitely run a skill that lowers the cooldown of your subjutsu. You've got to. Shadow Clone, I mean, it's pretty much the same as sub, except this pretty much leaves a copy and people will still beat the shit out of it. You know, it's good. I mean, it's 5 seconds longer. It's not that big of a deal, but I'd rather have this up as much as possible, and it seems to be up very reliably. So I just run sub. For the ultimate, you have, like I said, many options here, but this build I've been running tandem paper bombs, especially like I said in Dom. It is so damn good. You just pop it onto the node and let them fight you, or even just pop it while they're on there and just backstep, just backdash, and it will just blow up everybody on there, and it is just so cool, so cool. The other one I love is this ultimate. It's very powerful. This is what I'll be using in the video. You guys will see. Just the power it does, the knockback, the damage, the increased respawn time. It's just all very good things, and its hit registration is very nice, and you can get easy double triples with this thing, and it doesn't take too long to set up, so you're not gonna miss it quite as often. You can run this one. I've seen a lot of people run this one all the time with range builds. It's very good, very powerful, but it's very noticeable because of the outline is very noticeable. This one just seemed like the range was not there. It was not enough to really hold my presence to make me feel like it was a better choice. A lot of times I would think I was in range to be able to use this, and I wasn't. I was just spewing flames and looking like a stupid head. Heaven Concealed, as far as what I have right now, this one is cool, but it also shows a what is it called? A telegraph that allows them to know where it's coming. Whereas this one shows a telegraph, but this one's only going to be really useful in like Dom and stuff like that. But even so, if you set it when they're really close to you, it's going to blow them up regardless. Whereas these can miss. They can easily get out in time. This is almost instantaneous. It's going to start blowing up. And whereas this you can't really notice it until it's already happening. And then you only have a few seconds to try to get out of the way. Most of the time, you're going to catch people that aren't paying attention. But that is the build. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Just gonna have some commentary over it, just discussing what's going on in the video and my thought process of what's going on. If you enjoy it and want to see more content like this and more builds, because I have a few more that are going to be coming out. I have an attack one I'm working on right now. Then hit that sub, hit that like, hit that bell notification, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so here is the gameplay footage that I got with this build. There's a few of them. This is going to be the main one that we're going to be looking at, just because it's just so good. It's just so damn good. Starting off with a little leap into the shuriken flame. Missed all those. Hit him with the big shit. Hit him with it. Still getting used to the whole ninjutsu cooldowns. But you see, you have the shuriken up like almost consistently. Boom, get out of my face. Boom, get out of my face. Shuriken, it's gonna hit a little bit. We're waiting, throw the the heavy. Shuriken again. We hit a hit. Big flame. Big fire. Boom. Got a hit. Throwing the shuriken. Come in. Get kind of stuck. He was not ready. This kid was not prepared. Quickly subbed out, but this dude's completely on our butts. Cannot get a good lock on, and he just picks me off completely. So we come back, get a lock on, get a very good shuriken. Hit him with the Majestic from far away. We shouldn't even done that. My timing is still off with the Majestic. We could have easily got that to hit. We're going to back off, throw the shuriken again, get a hit on the shuriken. Not even really caring where the shuriken went. Throwing the shuriken again, get a good hit. Get stuck in the animation. We're going to dash back, but we get him even though he went to the subjutsu. Because we were locked on and we dashed to the side, we were able to get that lock on. Hit him with the fire jutsu, fireball, hit him with the Majestic, throw the shuriken, and if we would have waited a few seconds, we probably could have got that kill easily. We take it, we subbed out, and we hit him with the fireball. Throw the shuriken again, he dodged it. We're building chakra, so we just beat the shit out of him because he's deciding to try to get up in our way. Beautiful shuriken. Into the Majestic. Like I said, if we would have waited a few seconds for the combo, we would have killed him right there. But the shuriken finished him off. Like I said, the shuriken's gonna pretty much always be up. 10 hit combo again. This guy's coming at us. Hits us with the flame blade. We shuriken him again. And then we Majestic. We have our ultimate right now. We finally build the ultimate. We're going to come back stronger as ever. Pick our target. We see two of them. And boop. We get the one kill and the other dude uses his ultimate to pretty much end our little reign of terror. And then he takes first place. This guy has been a pain in my ass the whole game. But it is what it is. We come back. Just do a little run. Throw the shuriken out. Is it going to hit? Yes, it does. Get a 7 hit with the flame. Majestic. Shuriken again. He's throwing the clay birds. The shuriken hitting him from there. Still building chakra. Trying to get the dash back over. We get knocked. It's not looking good. We need to get away. We need to build back up. Hit him with the fireball into the Majestic. Into the shuriken. Like I said, if we would have waited just a few seconds, we would have got the shuriken hit. So the game's all about stacking CC and stuns. We're waiting. So I was trying to wait to see if I could get the shuriken to be able to hit again. He dodged it, but he can't dodge the Majestic. Now this dude's completely on my butt again. This healer from earlier in the match. He is just absolutely wanting my butthole. Just wanting to clap the cheeks, and I am not about it. I get kind of camera locked in a weird angle, and he finishes me off fairly easily and heals. Now I'm in third place. Leisai indeed. Coming back, they're all grouped up in middle. I see my ultimate slowly building up. Hit him with the Majestic, hit him with the fireball. Fireball misses. Throw a shuriken out just because why not? Come in to do a little light attacks into the shuriken again. We're pretty much throwing it off cooldown. As soon as it's off cooldown, we're throwing this thing. Hit him with the fireball, hit him with the Majestic, hit him with the shuriken. You know what's going on. Coming in with the light attack, heavy attack combo, dunzo. Backing out, substituting out. Throwing out the shuriken again. Fire. We don't have our Majestic yet. If we did, we probably could have secured both of those kills right there. Hit him with the Tusco Blade. And getting the finish. Quickly securing the finish. Almost losing, but nonetheless, we got it. And that's what matters. Pretty fun build, and I can honestly say that it's just so much power, so much power.